Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a love-focused energy check-in for the days leading up to Valentine's Day weekend, February 11 through the 14th. These messages are intended to explore romantic connections, emotional dynamics, and heart-centered themes. If you're not currently focused on love or relationships, this reading may not resonate, and that's okay. Take what fits, leave the rest, and trust your own inner wisdom. Virgo, let's get some romance angel messages for you. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So paying attention to the red flags and knowing that something that you are dealing with in the relationship realm is worth waiting for. I'm going to use the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. Shuffle this up for you, and I have a 6-card spread designed specifically for this theme, Valentine's Day, love, relationships, even if it's just a relationship with yourself. Sometimes that is what we have, that's what we're doing, and that can be nurtured and grown just like anything else. Thank you for being here, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you. The current heart energy. What is happening emotionally for the sign of Virgo? The current heart energy. What is happening emotionally for Virgo? The current heart energy. Ay, ay, ay. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Remembering emotional pain. Remembering it's mental. It's 3 of Swords. It's remembering the mental remembering of when something hurt us, when our heart was broken, when we were cheated on, when we were lied to, when we were taken for granted, when somebody brought a third party into the relationship. And so right now where you're standing, Virgo, is this, you're having this memory come about of, remember back in 1987 when I loved that person and they were blowing smoke up my you-know-what the whole time. I mean, everything that they said was a lie. They are the ones that made me so that I can't trust people. This remembering emotional pain. For some reason, right now in this time frame, there is this heartbreak energy going on. So what do you desire? Consciously or unconsciously? What do you want? The Queen of Cups showed up. This is the water element queen, and this is the mastery of the internal heart space. So how we feel love, how we feel about love. This is very mothering energy. This is very nurturing energy. This is very loving, compassionate, emotionally secure, patient, intuitive, very can be almost considered psychic. It's the Cancer energy, Queen of Cups. This is what you desire, consciously or unconsciously. You want to be in a relationship where you feel emotionally secure. This 3 of Swords is for the birds. So what you want, consciously or unconsciously, is to be secure emotionally, to be loved and you don't have to question it, to feel like they're yours and you're theirs, and that's that. What is blocking or complicating for you right now, Virgo? What is getting in the way of what you want? The Page of Pentacles. This is earth energy. This is your love language here. This is the currency of the physical reality, our money, our time, our health, our wealth. The page brings messages. They are brand new conversations generally. conversations or opportunities. Specifically, the Page of Pentacles is a new opportunity. So what you're really noticing, what's being blocked or what is complicating your love scenario right now is the lack of opportunity, the lack of dating options, the lack of connection with your partner. If you're with somebody currently, there is this lack of opportunity. There's a lack of a fresh start, a lack of a fresh beginning. There's just like you're standing there holding your offer, and there's just nowhere to go with it. So it's almost like fumbling a football, but you're holding it. You just have nowhere to throw it. I don't have an end goal. I don't have anything in sight because I'm remembering all this pain from the past, or maybe it was present, maybe it was whatever, but you desire to feel secure and steady and solid emotionally. And you want a new opportunity, but what's being blocked is there isn't one. It doesn't feel like there's anything new that we can start. So what is being offered right now, whether it's seen or unseen, what is being offered to Virgo? Or what is Virgo offering? It's what's being offered in general. Strength. Leo, the sign of Leo, the ability to, right now, our ego is being tamed. Ego is the lion, and we, Virgo, represent this beautiful maiden, soft and gentle and kind, speaking lovingly to the ego. The ego wants to rush out and rush in and take over and take charge, but our higher self, the maiden, speaks lovingly and kindly and compassionately and says, calm down, slow your roll. We don't need to move fast. We don't need to rush in. We don't need to have everything all in one weekend. So there is this taming of the beast that's being offered right now. Right now, Virgo, I think that it feels to me like you are just holding back a little bit, but it's out of wisdom. It's not holding back out of weakness. It's holding back out of wisdom, because this is not your first rodeo. This is not your first experience in life. And especially if you are wanting love and to be loved, I think that you understand when it's good to hold back, thinking about the cards we had in the beginning, paying attention to red flags, that will give you a reason to slow down a bit. And also, if it's worth waiting for, then there is no reason to rush in like a prowling lion. There's every reason to let's just watch and wait and listen and learn before we go jumping feet first. What is the guidance specifically around Valentine's Day weekend? How should Virgo show up, respond, or care for themselves? What is the advice? King of Wands. Well, it's more Leo energy, so we've got double Leo showing up. You could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo, but the advice is for next weekend, how to show up is in the master. You're the master of your passion. You're in control of your sexuality, sensuality, your desires, your creativity, your passion. You're in control of that. So maybe there's a lesson to be learned in the Strength card, taming the beast within, holding back. If it's not the right time to let that animal in you loose, don't. And so the King of Wands, they possess all of that beautiful fiery energy, but they are the master of controlling that. They understand when there's a right time and there's not a right time. There is, we're going to unleash our lion tonight, or we're going to refrain and hold back and stay more conservative. So the King of Wands is the advice for the Valentine's Day weekend. If you are in a relationship and the other parts of the reading don't resonate, if anything does resonate, maybe it's this. that over the Valentine's Day weekend, maybe it is the perfect opportunity for you to romance your loved one, to take them out, to show them a lovely dinner, anything to do with passions, giving them chocolates and oils and maybe pampering them, introducing them to a spa vacation, and both of you luxuriating. The King of Wands is like the king of luxury, that is for sure. So everything about the King of Wands can be seen as a little fancy and exotic or exuberant, or so the guidance is to, even if it's for yourself, show yourself a good time. Show your loved one a good time, or show yourself a good time. What is the likely emotional outcome for, just the next coming days surrounding this Valentine's Day weekend? Not forever, just a likely emotional outcome. Look at that. 3 of Cups. So out of, 6 cards, we have 2 cup energies, and they're pretty powerful. The Queen of Cups is that I just want to feel secure. I want to trust. I want to be able to let my heart be seen and valued. And then in the likely emotional outcome, you just want to be able to let your hair down with someone. You want to be able to laugh and have fun and share good times. And what I think is really interesting is the 3 of Cups is quite different than the 3 of Swords, how the reading started. So where there was this mental pain around heartbreak, we end the reading with this likely emotional outcome is celebration, happy times, love, getting together, let's have a drink, cheers, let's just be in our emotional positive aspects. 3 of Cups. This is your reading, Virgo. I hope that something landed for you, that you got something out of it. I want to share with you that if you'd ever like a private reading, I do offer recorded personal readings. The details will be in the description box below the video. Also, please remember that I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube, and it's a pleasure to do this reading for you. Be blessed and be well.